Welcome back to the channel. This is going to be your August 2019 love reading. This reading is going to be for Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus. And if you guys are interested in a personal reading, then all my information will be in the description box below. Okay, so first and foremostly, Virgo, I hope all is well with you and I hope you are enjoying the weather so far. Let's take a look at what happened to you all in the past with your present partner or a love interest. This is the Nine of Pentacles, okay? So this is your energy, Virgo. I feel like looking at the Nine of Pentacles in the past, I feel like some of you may have just been single in the past and, you know, single and loving it is what I'm getting from this card. Some of you may not have been in a relationship for a long time, or some of you may have been in a relationship that was quite long distance. And for some of you, you may have been in a relationship that made you feel as though you were single. Okay, so even if you were in a connection with somebody, you may have felt as though the separation between yourself and this person was, you know, very big or quite big, and it may have led you to feel as though, although you're in a partnership, I'm still single. But I feel looking here that some of you were single by choice, as well as some of you may have just been thinking about fulfilling your own needs, you know, keeping yourself happy, taking care of yourself, feeling that you don't need anyone in your life at the moment. If anything came your way, then you would have, you know, you wouldn't have said no to it, but at the same time you were almost getting that energy of, I'm not going to search for it. If it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, it doesn't, is what I'm getting. But I feel like some of you may have been single for a long time by choice as well, and maybe not wanting to get into a connection with anyone. For others of you, I feel like you may have encountered an individual who was single, and they may have given off the sense, you know, this sort of energy of not wanting to be in a partnership. This is what I'm getting as well. You may have felt that the person that you were trying to attain and didn't want to be in a connection. They may have given off this energy of, I don't need anyone. Even if they did feel that way, even if they did want to be in a relationship, they gave off this vibe of not wanting to be in a connection, not needing to be in a connection, is what I'm guessing. You could have been, you know, dealing with somebody that was a Capricorn or a Virgo or a Taurus. But this is a single card for me personally, and I feel like most of you were single in the past. You could have been single for a long time, and maybe you didn't want to get into any sort of connection with anyone. It's like you were living in your own world. Things were fine the way they were. Others of you may have encountered other people that you may have wanted a connection with, but they may have wanted to remain single, is what I'm getting here. Let's see what could be happening in the present moment. So things may have changed, Virgo, because we have Two of Wands. So presently, maybe some of you are dealing with a fire sign individual, could be a Leo or a Sagittarius, and I feel like this connection could be at some sort of standstill in the now. There's something about communication, there's something about someone stepping forth, okay? So maybe in the past you were single, okay, and maybe you met someone at the time who was single, and that's the best way to do it, right? Meeting someone that is single if you are single. But I feel like now the situation is different. You may have two choices between two partners, or you may have two choices between two roads that you may need to go down. So maybe the fact that in the past you were single, you may have gotten used to that. And now you're presented with an opportunity, maybe from a fire sign, and you may not know whether or not you want to take this person up on their offer. Okay? This could be some sort of long distance relationship I'm getting here for you, Virgo. You may have met this person online. This person could be of a different cultural background than yourself, but there's some sort of distance between yourself and this person. Maybe it's to do with living in a different state, a different area. different part of the world. There's some sort of distance here, and also the fact of you maybe wanting to remain single and being in that Nine of Pentacles energy, or getting into a connection with someone. What will that mean for you? Will that mean that you have to give up your independence, or what will that mean for the other person? Because it seems that someone was in a period of wanting to be single, not wanting to be in a relationship, feeling as though they're less burdened if they were not in a relationship, you know, feeling contented with their decision, only having to rely on themselves, only having to think about themselves. And now it's a situation here in the present moment of, uh-oh, what do I do? So I feel there's some sort of maybe distance separating yourself and this person, and some of you are choosing to remain single is what I'm getting. Or if you're dealing with another person, this individual, this fire sign, Leo or Sagittarius, may be choosing to remain single. See how he's holding on to that one wand as well, and he's keeping his hand at a distance from himself. It's almost like, you know, you have to make some sort of connection, or this person may feel like they know they need to make some sort of connection, but they're choosing to ignore it, is what I'm getting. Because someone may want to remain single in the present moment. Let's see what else we've got for what will happen in the future. Okay, so we have Two of Pentacles. Okay, this is your energy, Virgo. So I feel like in the present future, there could be, you know, and even with the Two of Wands, some of you could be, you know, indecisive about two love interests. Okay, so in the past you were single and loving it, or it could be the other person, and now you've got all these offers, and now you have to make a decision, you have to make a choice, and you don't know what to do. And we also have the Two of Pentacles in the near future. This theme could be continuing. For some of you, I feel like yourself or the other person could be thinking to themselves, how am I going to balance out a relationship with my working life? Or how am I going to balance out a relationship, you know, in general? What is that going to mean for my life? It's going to cause some sort of disarray. This is, you know, what I'm channeling. I may enjoy the relationship, I may enjoy the physical aspect of the relationship, but it may wreak havoc on my emotions. I've been emotionally balanced in the past, and I want to keep it that way. You know, this is partly the reason why I wanted to stay single, is what I'm getting here. And now that, you know, I've got some sort of feelings for this Leo or this Sagittarius or this earth sign, this Taurus, Capricorn or Virgo, it's making me feel a little bit uncomfortable. It's turning my life upside down, because I'm a person that likes to, you know, I'm a person that keeps everything under control, and a relationship may in fact make everything out of control for me, is what I'm getting here. So in the near future, I feel that you may try to not necessarily get involved with this person, but, you know, see how you can go about balancing out a connection with someone as well as balancing out your personal life. You know, or this could be the other person, they could be in this energy, is what I'm getting here, right? Some of you, I'm not gonna lie, I saw it, this could be wanting to keep both connections afloat. So some of you may be interested in two people, all right? And some of you may feel like, okay, well, this could be the other person's energy. It's going to cause a bit of drama, but I'll just see how things go with both individuals, with both parties. At the end of the day, some of you are single, some of you could be dating, is what I'm getting. That's for my single people. Others of you, there is a connection there. There is a connection that's brewing or has been brewing, and you're kind of at a standstill, is what I'm getting. Others of you just want to have fun. Others of you just want to, you know, not take anything too seriously and just see how things go. Being aware that there could be some sort of disruption and chaos, you know, if you get too deep and too involved with two people at the same time, but at the same time just wanting to have fun, because ultimately some of you, it could be the other person, may want to remain single, you know. Let's see what else we have. We have Two of Cups. So in the near future, there's going to be some sort of reconciliation with someone. Could be a water sign person, could be a Leo or a Scorpio, Cancer or Pisces. Okay, near future for Virgo. In the near future for you, Virgo, I feel like you're, okay, some of you may reconcile with some sort of with a water sign individual, someone that you feel like you've got an emotional and spiritual connection with, someone that you feel is your soulmate. But at the same time, there's going to be someone else on your mind. Maybe this Leo individual is what I'm getting, or it could be this Leo individual that you feel is your soulmate. And there's going to be some sort of meeting of minds here, some sharing of emotions is what I'm getting. Yourself and this person in the near future may connect telepathically also, which may scare some of you because, you know, you may not have felt that this connection will go so deep. But as time goes by, and what I feel here from this card, I feel that you're going to become closer, more emotionally closer, more spiritually closer. And this is probably what you were trying to escape from, or the other person was trying to escape from. Could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or a Leo. But there's going to be an energy of, you know, admitting defeat, an energy of, you know, not resisting the connection, realizing that, you know what, I'm going to give this thing a go. I feel like me and this person's got something special. So there's going to be some sort of reconciliation. That may mean for some of you choosing one person. For others of you, that may mean wanting to come out of being single and wanting to connect with somebody in the near future. Let's see what else we have. We have 5 of Cups. Okay, so in the near future, for some of you, there's going to be some sort of sadness, some sort of loss. It could be another person or it could be yourself. You know, some of you are just focused on a past love is what I'm getting. Some of you may also be focused on a relationship that was a soulmate relationship from your past, not realizing that there's actually someone behind you, someone, you know, that wants to come in is what I'm getting. And one of the reasons why some of you may want to stay single is because, you know, subconsciously, you may not realize that it's because of this soulmate that you may have lost from your past. You know, you may have been in a relationship with someone that you may felt destined to be with, that you thought you was going to marry and settle down with. And now this relationship is no more. And because of this, you know, because I've got the 5 of Cups here, because of this, it may have put you in the energy of feeling to yourself, I don't need to be in a connection with anyone. You know, I don't want a relationship. Because I know what relationship entails. It entails pain because I had that connection with someone and I'm not with them anymore. So what's the point is what I'm getting. Not realizing that there could be someone, you know, a water sign individual, a Scorpio or a Leo that, you know, may want to come in and get acquainted with you. But I feel like, you know, you could be blocking that because of some sort of loss that you encountered in the past. You could be thinking about this person, this water sign individual from your past. Okay, let's see what else is going to come in the future. Yeah, we have the Moon, because there's a sense of fear here. So I feel like, you know, like I said, with this fire sign individual, which could be happening in the present, it's Sagittarius energy or Leo energy. I feel like you could be keeping this person at a standstill. You could be keeping this person waiting. You may not communicate with this person. You may think about communicating with them, or this person, this could be vice versa, Virgo. This person may be thinking about communicating with you, but they're trying to get over something from their past. They're trying to get over some sort of past hurt. And they may give off the energy of, I don't need anyone. And they may feel that way, but deep down it's because they've lost somebody that they thought they was going to marry. They thought they was going to settle down with. This is what's stopping them from moving forward towards you. And there's a sense of fear here. What if it happens again? I can't afford to endure that level of pain again. Which road should I take? Which path should I take? Who should I choose? For some of you could be thinking about going back to your past, going back to this past lover, if that past lover is still available, or taking that leap of faith and moving towards the future, which is this new love, this fire sign individual, this earth sign or this water sign individual. But there's a lot of sadness around this issue, a lot of sadness, a lot of confusion, a lot of denial as well, not really getting in touch with your emotions, and a lot of fear here is what I'm getting. Fearing that you're going to get hurt in the end, regardless of what you do. If I stay stagnant, if I stay single, I'm going to, you know, I'm going to feel some sort of hurt. you know, because I'm going to still be thinking about my past lover. But if I take this new leap of faith and go out with this new person, what if they hurt me? What if I don't feel the same way as I did with my past? So there's a lot of mental confliction here, Virgo. It could be from yourself or the other person. Let's see what else we have. So we have Page of Pentacles. This is your energy. I feel in the near future, you may take some sort of leap of faith and may offer, you know, someone you may, I feel more so connect with someone, because there's the energy here of waiting, deliberating, and there's the energy here of not wanting to do anything in the present moment for yourself or this person. Now, if you are thinking about a person and they're an earth sign like yourself, I do feel in the near future there's going to be some sort of hesitation over this offer, but an offer will be made. Because every time I look at this card, this little boy looks, you know, like he's about to cry to me. And I feel like this offer, that if it's coming from yourself to the other person, you may feel to yourself, it's almost, I wouldn't say you're going to be forced to do it, but I feel more so that you may feel like it's within your best interest to come out of your comfort zone and connect with that person, to reach out, because maybe you haven't spoken to this person in a month. Maybe you haven't spoken to this person in a year for some of you. And maybe if it's another person, they haven't spoken to you within a year or a month. And there's a bit of fear behind it about what will that person say? I haven't spoken to them for a long time. Will they still be open to my offer? I've been away for a long time. You know, I had to figure out a few things. I had to sort out a few things. But okay, I'll call them or I'll text them. That's what I'm getting. So an offer will be coming in towards you, Virgo, from this individual. Or I feel for some of you, you will be making an offer towards someone else, is what I'm getting here. Now let's see what is in store. What is the influences for this month? The influences, we have the Queen of Swords, okay? So what's going to influence you this month, for the month of August 2019? Okay, so even when you do make this offer, or even if someone else makes this offer towards you, this connection, this phone call, there's going to be a level of detachment there as well. So you may still be in the energy of being non-inclusive, right? So you may still want that sort of mystery. You may still want that detachment. You may still use logic over emotions. You may not express to this person how you feel. Page of Pentacles, very grounded energies. It's not the Page of Cups where you're spilling your emotions, you're, you know, out towards the person, or the person spilling their emotions out towards you. This is the Queen of Swords energy. This is what's going to influence you. What may influence you is pain, is what I'm getting here. Pain may influence you in a sense of you may keep remembering the pain that you felt with a past connection, which will inhibit you from expressing your true feelings for this individual. I feel some of you do want a new opportunity with this person, but you may be allowing fear and pain to prevent you from expressing your emotions. It's almost like you may feel to yourself, I need to be cool and detached so this person can keep guessing, is what I'm getting. I'll speak to them, but we'll speak intellectually. We'll speak about maybe programs. We'll speak about how they're doing, you know, things in jest. We're not going to go too deep. I'm going to keep things light and detached, is what I'm getting, right? I'll speak to them on a more surface-based level as opposed to a in-depth, you know, on an in-depth level. They don't need to know how I feel, right? And what will influence this other person is to be in that same sort of energy as well, feeling as though they have to be in the Queen of Swords energy, right? They don't want to get hurt, and they may feel to themselves that, you know, yes, they do want to communicate with you, but they may want to communicate on their own terms. I will speak to you when I'm ready to speak to you, when I'm free. Or they're going to give off that energy of acting as though they're busy all the time, for some of you, making you have to work hard in order to get their attention. You know, so this is going to influence both of you. I feel like you and this person may mirror each other. If you act one way, they act the same way. Okay, let's see what else we've got. What's going to be your influence? Okay, we've got Page of Rods, and it came out sideways. Could be dealing with an Aries or a Leo. What's going to influence the situation is, I feel, okay, we have Queen of Swords, but we also have Page of Rods, and it came out sideways. I always read my cards the way they come out. Is not expressing yourself too quickly. Because Page of Rods is someone that is quite abrupt for me. Not as abrupt as a Knight of Swords, but very abrupt, immature. Like they just, you know, with this is like my Aries card, but it's got the sun here, so it's Leo 2 in this deck. But with Aries, they're known as the babies of the zodiac, and you know, they're known to sometimes speak first and think later. They say how they feel. They say, you know, whatever's on their mind, they'll tell you, right? It's one thing you can say about Aries and Sagittarius as well, and Leo to a certain extent. They're very direct. So I don't feel you're going to be as direct. What's going to influence you is not being direct. It's going to keep this person guessing, because you still don't know what you want to do, I feel, Virgo. And this person still doesn't know what you want to do. And this person may also feel as though they don't know what they want to do, but they know they want some sort of connection with you. So not being direct, being quite vague is going to influence this situation right here. So there's going to be an element of vagueness here, element of confusion here, keeping the other one guessing. Each to their own, right? Let's see what is going to be the obstacle for this connection. So the obstacle, we have the Hermit card. This is your energy. This is you, Virgo, right? The obstacle will be, what could be the obstacle? The obstacle could be you isolating yourself from this connection, you not being emotionally or physically present, right? And I know sometimes my Venus is in Virgo. Whenever you got Virgo in your chart, you can tend to want to go within, you know, and be in hermit mode, you know. And this is basically saying that this will be an obstacle with this actual connection here. For those of you that want to connect with other people, this can be an obstacle. Isolating yourself, not getting to know anybody, not socializing with others. You may meet someone, is what I'm getting here. And for others of you that's in this sort of crossroads of whether or not you want to be single, you want to get into this partnership, taking yourself away from the situation entirely and not facing it head on will be an obstacle, because what will happen is that the situation may evolve, and you know, it can get worse until you address it. All right, it may not, you may feel like it will go away if you go into hermit mode, or this person may feel like the situation or the, you know, it may go away if they don't address it, but it could actually get worse. And then we also have 3 of Cups. So the obstacle will be is being involved with 2 people at the same time for some of you, right? Some of you just feel to yourself, I want to be single, I can date who I want to date. But this is saying that someone is going to get emotionally invested in you, or 2 people may get emotionally invested in you, and you may end up alone as well with the Hermit card, all right? This is also saying the obstacle will be, I feel, for some of you singles, not socializing, not hanging out, you know, not being around friends, not going out and enjoying yourself, because you could potentially meet the one. All right. And we also have this, the Judgment card. This speaks of not listening to the universe, not seeing the signs of the universe, you know, because I feel like the universe gives us signs sometimes of what we should do, or, you know, sometimes we think about something, or sometimes we might see something, or we see someone's name, or we hear a song and it gives us a message. So this is saying pay attention to the signs as well. You know, pay attention to your intuition. If you don't, that could be an obstacle to you. You know, I feel for some of you that the obstacles could also be maybe getting acquainted with things that you shouldn't be acquainted with, allowing other things in life to get in the way of you connecting with others. Maybe family, maybe friends, maybe you, some of you may be spending too much time with friends, which will inhibit you from actually meeting someone. You know, maybe you guys could, for some of you, not for all of you, maybe you guys could just be hanging out with your girls every weekend at their house. Maybe you may need to go out. If you can still hang out with your girls, but you may need to go out and socialize. That's where you may meet someone. For others of you, this could say that you're isolating yourself and you won't meet anyone. For others of you, I feel you could be isolating yourself and not addressing a situation that is up in the air with a fire sign or a water sign or an earth sign, right? And also, I'm speaking to about 4 groups of you. It's saying for others of you, being in this third party situation is going to be an obstacle because you could potentially end up alone and someone will get hurt. I feel also allowing maybe family interference to get in the way of your love life could be an obstacle for you in the month of August 2019. Let's see what else we've got for the outcome for my lovely Virgos. Let's see. Okay, so we've got 3 of Pentacles. Ooh, the outcome is some of you will decide to, for some of you, you may still decide to date. I feel like this is more dating, right? For some of you. Some of you may just want to see and want to date and want to test the waters with people, right? So you may just feel to yourself, I'm single anyway, I'm not hurting anyone. So I feel that that theme will still continue for my singles, right? Because your main focus is yourself and what makes you happy. This could be the energy of someone that you know as well, or someone that you could be dating. For others of you, but I feel strongly it's more your energy, Virgo, right? For others of you, I feel like you may just focus on yourself. Remember, Hermit card, but that could be an obstacle, Virgo. But I feel like some of you may decide that you've chosen the person that you feel is your star. You've chosen the person that you feel that you want to connect with. You want to get to know more, you know, and 2 other people, you know, they may fall to the wayside. But I feel like the outcome will be you'll focus on one person. You're willing to work on a connection with one person, or this person may be willing to work on a connection with you. Could be dealing with an earth sign like yourself. I feel that's your energy. We also have 7 of Swords. So there's going to be some sort of sneaky behavior. 7 of Swords with 3 of Pentacles, right? I feel like for you, Virgo, you may decide to still be quite sneaky in terms of seeing 2 people at the same time and not letting the other person know. Could be a Gemini, could be an earth sign. I feel that's your energy though. Or another person could still be quite sneaky and they could still be seeing you and another person is what I'm getting. There's an energy of not wanting to show your cards, not wanting to show another person how you feel. So you may get invested, you may make the person feel, or this person may make you feel that they're invested and they could sneak away, is what I'm getting. You may give off that energy that you want to work on a partnership, but you may sneak away because you may not feel that you want to. You want to be single, or this person could do this to you. We have the King of Rods, which is a Leo. Some of you may want to, I don't know, like 3 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, and King of Rods. Some of you may work on a situation with someone, could be a Leo, and then decide to sneak away from it because you may fear the connection with this person. I do feel like there's going to be passion with this person. This person that this Leo keeps coming up, this fire sign keeps coming up. But I feel like you and this person, especially in the month of Leo, right? We have the Lion there. I feel like you and this person may have some sort of sneaky liaisons with each other is what I'm getting. You may work for, this is 3 different groups I'm speaking to. One group, you may have some sort of affair with a Leo individual. Something, and when I say affair, I mean like a situation with a Leo individual which no one knows about, right? Because this man is working on 1 pentacle. It could be something that's done in secret. You know, some sort of physical connection that you may encounter with a Leo individual. For others of you, I feel like you may want to still date around and not let anyone know that you're doing it, is what I'm getting. And there's going to be a lot of passion here in the month of August for you. Let's see what else we've got. And romance, Knight of Cups. Okay, so the outcome for you also, Virgo, is romance is definitely on its way to you, or you could be offering romance to someone else. There's romance, there's passion, okay? There's fun, I feel a lot of passion here. You know, some sort of smooth talking as well. Could be from yourself, it could be from this Leo individual, but I feel like someone's going to be offering someone, you know, someone's going to be mentioning sweet nothings to the other person. Go from the Page of Pentacles to the Knight of Cups. Okay, it indicates that someone is going to be getting in touch with their emotions enough to express about what they want, I feel, more sexually, as opposed to how they're feeling deep inside. So maybe yourself and this person may converse with each other, you know, online, or you may meet each other in person, but it's going to have a very, it's got a very, I wouldn't say subtle, it's got a sexual tone to it. So to me, this is very sex-based with yourself and this other person. Maybe you may want to keep things light and breezy, and this person's going to be coming in with a lot of passion towards you, or you could be coming in with a lot of passion towards this other person. Let's see what else we've got. Two of Swords. So there's still going to be some sort of indecisiveness with you, Virgo, from yourself or the other person. Do I get in a connection with you? Do I stay single? Or do I be with this person? Or do I stay with that person? Or do I just see them both? From yourself or the other person. We have Six of Pentacles. So I do feel like some of you will be offering, I shouldn't say that, but some of you will decide to give offers to two people at the same time, because you will feel to yourself that I'm single, I want to remain single, I don't want a commitment with anyone, or this could be someone else's energy, right? Others of you, I feel like you will be willing to offer yourself towards this person, okay? This Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, or this Leo individual. But I feel like it's going to be an equal offer, equal give and take, you know, coming from yourself and this person. It's not going to be imbalanced. So you may even share your resources with this person, or this person may even share their resources with you. Some of you may touch upon commitment with this person, but I feel this is going to be more passionate and sexual is what I'm getting here. Let's see what else we've got. We've got the Ten of Swords. So maybe for some of you, there's going to be an ending of, you know, keeping things balanced. You want to put an ending to something. Maybe some of you want to put an ending to being indecisive. Put an ending to not knowing what you want. Put an ending to some sort of third party situation, or someone could be putting an ending to some sort of third party situation. Some of you, I feel, may want to put an ending to having this physical connection or this sexual connection that you had with someone. You just want to put an end to that, is what I'm getting. And then we have Queen of Pentacles. So some of you may want commitment. Some of you may decide that you want commitment. It's just two people here. They keep coming up. You've got a choice between maybe an earth sign or like yourself, or a water sign individual. There's two women here. There's two queens. Or if you're a female listening to this, it could be two kings. Some of you have a choice between a Queen of Cups and a Queen of Pentacles, or a King of Cups and a King of Pentacles, or this King of Pentacles or Queen of Pentacles could be your energy. But this is my Taurus card, and this is my Pisces card. So you got a choice between a Taurus or Pisces, or a Virgo and a Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, or Venus. And I feel like for some of you, you may be indecisive as to who you want, is what I'm getting, and who you're going to choose with the Three of Swords, right? And some of you may just put an end to this situation entirely and decide that, you know what, I don't want none of them, is what I'm getting. Or someone may feel that way, inclined towards yourself, feeling as though, you know, I can gain some sort of commitment with this Queen of Pentacles or with this King of Pentacles, but my heart is tied to this water sign individual. So I see the theme of, if you're involved in this sort of situation, unfortunately this theme will continue for some of you, although there's going to be an element of confusion, because you're going to want to put an end to this. I feel some of you may want to put an end to being how you was in the past. Maybe in the past you were emotionally open and financially open and emotionally giving of your resources, of your heart, you know, and you may want to put an end to that. You may feel like that equals to pain, or this person may feel like that equals to pain, and they may decide to still, you know, see you and see someone else. For others of you, I feel like, because we've got the three, I can't ignore the Three of Swords, and there's two queens. You may feel like you don't know who to choose. You're still going to feel like you don't know who to choose. If it's another person I'm talking about, they're still going to feel quite indecisive. They're going to still feel like they don't know who to choose. It's weighing heavy on their heart, but they're still going to feel like, I don't know who to choose. You may still feel that way as well, is what I'm getting here. Okay, so we're not going to do it, but let's pull a clarifier. Tell me why we've got the Three of Swords. Okay, yeah, we got the Fool card here. It came out sideways. So not knowing who to choose, not knowing who to take that leap of faith with is what I'm getting. So still that element of confusion. Three of Wands, waiting for your ships to come in. Free again. So there's still this energy of this third party situation, which is going to make you feel left in limbo, and which is going to make the other parties or party feel left in limbo, because you'll be quite you'll feel as though you may not have what it takes to invest. You may not want to invest in anything because it may break someone's heart, or you may not want to this person may not want to invest in anything because they feel like, you know, it may not be the right time to invest. So they're going to keep things at a pause, they're going to keep things at a standstill, or you may do that. And there's going to be an element of maybe hiding one's emotions or getting close to anybody. So going back to the first card, I feel like some of you may want to remain single this month and enjoy your life, live your best life, or the person you could be dealing with may want to remain single and enjoy their best life. If it's not you, Virgo, then I feel like, you know, even if you have feelings for this person, you know, it's hard to just disconnect and try and cut off our feelings for someone. But I feel like the best way to connect with this person is to be like a friend towards this person, because this person doesn't seem ready yet in the month of August. Or if you're a cross watcher, this Virgo, I feel, doesn't feel quite ready yet to be in a full-term connection with anyone. So connect with them as a friend. That was your reading, Virgo. I will speak to you guys soon. Take care of yourself. Have an amazing month. Stay safe. Peace out.